Hello everyone. I thought that it is the time for me to speak about my life story in details, of course, part by part. And today I'm going to give you just briefly why I ran away from Iran and how I am doing now. Like many family-oriented and patriotic people, leaving my family and hometown was torturing to my soul too. But I had no choice but to run away because the Sharia judge of the area had sentenced me to death for my support of Bani Saad, the first president after the revolution in Iran, and also for my opposition to the political system of the mullahs. I informed only a few people I was very close to that I was going to study in Turkey and gain my doctorate. That's all. I could not reveal the secret of my escape to others. Otherwise, I would potentially be jeopardizing those informed, greatly increasing the likelihood of both them and their families being arrested and tortured, or at bare minimum facing imposition by ruling authorities if they were found out not to have reported my plan. Such was the terrifying reputation of the authorities that even the fear of being discovered with this information could create a torture in their minds and terrify them into reporting me. The political atmosphere of the Islamic dictatorship had reached such a level that no one could be trusted. People either exposed you out of fear, or they could be Khomeini's secret polices. On the other hand, I have a very large family in Iran, many of whom lived a simple rural life at that time and had nothing to do with politics. As soon as they would have heard the news of my escape, they would cry and moan, and the news of my intention to escape could reach anywhere, and my chances of escaping and surviving would be lost. It is now over 3 decades since I saw any of my family members in Iran. My mother and I had missed each other a lot. But her desire to see me again was buried with her in a tomb, unfortunately. I must say that in the past decades we have cried a lot because of our wish to visit our family members and our motherland, but we cannot return. The door is closed. Muslim rulers enjoy the pain and suffering of people who do not align themselves with their ruling, principles. But what can I do now in the face of this bitterness the Muslim authorities have created for people like me and millions of other Iranians? What can I contribute for the freedom of my motherland? Well, my life is changed now, and my mindset is completely different from my previous way of thinking. I have learned not to respond to the cruelty of Islamists as they have responded to me and millions of other Iranians. I pray for them every day that they might see the glory of love and respect in Jesus. Put religious and human hostility aside. Put their revenge aside and start loving and respecting people regardless of their race, nationality, or belief. Iranians need to make the unconditional love of Christ the ruling power in their lives for unity and peace. I have gone through many ups and downs and suffered a lot myself. But the higher ground of Jesus Christ's love and humility has left a wonderful impression on me. My soul really has a great thirst to soar in this higher ground of Jesus Christ. Why? Because I need to focus on Him who saved me from my anger and foolishness, so that I could love people who are caught in the clutches of hostile ideas and beliefs, and approach them with this love so they may become free from the death-like ideological anger. This love has helped me a lot to be honest with my own self too, and discover my own hidden lovelessness and address it with courage in order to be able to see the full beauty of Jesus Christ. It has become very clear to me that if I want to live in peace and harmony with others, I must allow my life to be completely aligned with the unconditional love and respect of Jesus Christ. Because unconditional love removes every obstacle and creates sincere and fair harmony. My goal in putting my life story into words is actually for this. I also want to show that I did not know that my heart needed to rest in the peaceful God, the God who made me like all others for Himself and wanted me to have a peaceful fellowship with Him and with His creatures. I did not know that I was going my own way and was far from the peaceful God. I needed to use my freedom of choice, open my eyes, know my Creator, and align myself with His absolute truth. But I was ignorant and therefore misled and obstructed from knowing the real peace and harmony with others. My prayer is that this story will work as an educational tool, encouraging many to give up hostility and yearn for the true and long-lasting peace that is in Jesus Christ. Thank you so much for your time. See you through the other parts of my life story. God bless you.